The CEO took a single sip of the rib soup and tasted a familiar flavor from his childhood. This was because the soup contained pistachios, an addition only his mother would make. He instantly realized that the sanitation worker who had just brought him the rib soup might actually be his mother, whom he'd been separated from for 20 years. 20 years ago, when the CEO was a sickly child, his mother, the richest person in town, went up the mountain to pray for his health, but accidentally fell off a cliff and was knocked unconscious. A local thug passing by with his son saw her, thought she was beautiful, and took her home. When she woke up, she had lost her memory, and the man deceived her into believing she was his wife. From then on, she suffered domestic violence from her husband, and was forced to be his and his son's source of income. But despite it all, she worked tirelessly, only wanting to save up to buy her son a house. Little did she know, this son was not her own, and was ungrateful to the core. One day, as she rested by the roadside, the CEO suddenly had an episode and fainted. The woman saved him and gave him the rib soup she'd prepared, telling him to drink some to regain his strength. Looking at this unfamiliar woman before him, the CEO felt a strange sense of familiarity. Unbeknownst to him, she was, in fact, his mother. Shortly after, she finally saw her son again, only for him to demand she quickly find a way to get him some money, as he was about to get promoted and wanted to buy a better car. The woman agreed reluctantly and tried to get in the car to chat with him, but he, disgusted, feared she'd dirty his car, and drove off without a second thought. That night, she kept working to earn more money, and happened to see her husband getting into her son's car. She ran up to call out to her son, but he, embarrassed in front of his girlfriend in the passenger seat, sped away. She knew he had seen her, yet chose to leave, ashamed of his poor mother's appearance. Back home,